Ladies and gentlemen, we've been floating around 2200 for like the past week. That's nothing to hang our heads about. And we are going to try to take one tiny little step closer to 2300 today against Sebit Merdachi 2155 out of No Country. The epidemic, the Philidor is still around. Everyone loves the Philidor nowadays. And we're going to get castled. Probably go H3. He'll bring his knight out, possibly. Yeah. Okay, let's just play it like this. And I want to do this. Block this square. But let's just try to take one tiny step today. Sebit Merdachi. Let's grab some... Definitely meant to go A4 there, but whatever. A3 should be fine, but it does end up making a difference on the game because he played that, but that's okay, whatever. My mouse slips are infamous. Bring our knight over here. And our light squared bishop on A2 is kind of like a long-term investment, so that should be fine. We're going to open up our dark squared bishop with our knight here. He's might be aiming for this square. He's rerouting, we're rerouting. Getting our knight up here and here, possibly even. These are all ideas. Let's finish that. Reroute. These two pawns are a little bit vulnerable, one might say. We still need to worry about developing our dark squared bishop. And okay, he wants to kind of push in the center, it looks like. What if we jump in here right away? Seems like an active square for a knight. If he ever does this, we have checks and drops back, so probably fine to keep our knight there at the moment. Now let's threaten this knight. It's pinned down. Oh my god, I completely just missed it. That was capturable, but whatever. At least it's protected. Bro, I need to wake up. I literally moved my bishop here. Did not even see that. Like, thank the Lord that it was protected, or else we would be down a piece right now. But he wants this, so okay. And rightfully... I had an intermezzo. Should have really paid attention to that. I'm not focused. I can tell. I'm not focused. Let's get our queen out. I had an intermezzo. Really had an intermezzo right here. Possibly do this. Although, no, not that. I probably would have done this. He slides over. And then I take back. Would have been way better. But we missed it. And now our knight's trapped. We're going to try to get as much as we can for it. Get the pawn back. And hopefully our pawns start rolling. Yeah. This is not good, but could be even worse. If we get this and this and this and like this, it's kind of deadly. This is bad. As you guys can see, my focus is just off. When you play chess every day, there are going to be days where you're less focused than others. I don't make videos on my channel only when I'm in the zone, but that's part of the journey. That's part of the ride. I want to come here. Damn. I don't want to give up this square, though. That was a good move by him. Let's come here. He's gonna do this, I bet. Which is very strong move. Yeah, knew it. So then we go boom, 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 boom. There's also this. No. Okay, let's just try that. He's obviously gonna go here. No need to even think. Okay. Now we want to maybe, do we take this? Let's take it. I know we have to give up our queen, but we're gonna have to. Yeah, maybe giving up our queen wasn't a good idea. But I saw a pawn. Let's go here. He can't. He needs to keep this protected. Maybe double up our rooks, our bishop. Ever since we missed the intermezzo, we really missed a big opportunity. But okay. That pawn on g6 is pretty strong. And I don't see his king's not going to be able to attack it anytime soon. The bishop can never attack it. His knight's going to have to like take some really crazy path to try to attack it. So this pawn's pretty sturdy for now. I wouldn't mind trying to get this pawn somehow if he moved his bishop. So wait, where's that going? Here, here, here. I think we can still just do this. We do that if he jumps. If he jumps here, do we take it? If he jumps there, do we take it? Probably not. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Finally trying to break down this pawn clump and get our bishop back to life. That would be nice. Yeah, I mean, despite being down a piece, we have two pawns and feel more active than he is. So, could be much worse. This bishop comes back to life, we might be okay. There's also, like, subtle checkmating threats on the back rank. If his, for example, if his bishop was here and one of these rooks was off the back rank, it would be checkmate. What the hell? I don't see why. Comes here and this is a check, but what did that do? This is a check, yeah, but it doesn't fork me. What was this? Did he think this was a fork? Did he think that was a fork? That was crazy. Crazily bad. I don't even know what to think after that. I'll be honest. Stick here. Watch out for forks now, though. Those are both fine. What? What was he doing? That is beyond my comprehension. I feel like he'll push here. Oh. Okay, well, I want to protect that for sure. I don't want him getting in. So we're going to push up like that. Boom, boom. Seems kind of scary. This bishop seems kind of scary. What the... Dude, are you guys as Fused as I am? And why did he just do that now too? I'll trade. I'm not against trade. It's almost like a beginner took over his position or something. Makes no sense. Let's take it. It's almost like a beginner took over his position. Let's come here. Maybe I'm missing something and he, for some reason, had to sack his bishop, but I really don't think that's the case. And then even trading off rooks, like, seems questionable. I really need to watch out for forks, by the way. I'm being careless. Okay. I would do this and this. But then he's protecting that. So I'd actually rather just do this first. And there's no checks from the knight now. So let's get that one first. If my bishop landed on here, that protects that. Could be kind of a good idea. I think... Oh, did we just get forked? Luckily we have this. That was extremely bad though. Why am I so bad, guys? Let's check him. And let's do this next, probably. I'm so lucky. I've been lucky multiple times this game. First of all, when I missed I was lucky when I missed the fact that my bishop was... I can't talk. Check him. I cannot talk, but suffice it to say I've been very lucky this game. This is a check. I could also just take this. Just checking to see his knight. Okay, his rook is getting in. We can actually make sure that's not a possibility with this. And now we are going to... Well, I can push him over again even more. Now let's just do this now. This is a check. We probably slide up. Okay, he does that. Let's come. I would love to be on a safe square, but let's just come right here. I know he checks me. He could also check me like this first, or this. Does that. Go to a place where his knight will not check me. Seems like this. Watch out for this. I think he'll do this, and then we're gonna have to... Yeah. Okay, but now he is threatening this, but okay. So we're gonna... come... I could also just... say you want to go 1 for 1, but no, that seems a little careless. Let's come up here. Watch out for checks. Check. Okay, let's try this. Trying to be careful. Time is on my side too, so no excuse to make if I make mistakes here. This has been probably the most confusing game in the history of my channel, and it's day 89 if I'm not mistaken. Needless to say, I'm confused. Start pushing. He can get this pawn, but we're going to attack his knight in the meantime, so maybe not. Yeah, this is probably my next move. Probably my next move. Okay, that. Check me there. Check me there. He'll come here, I'll come here. Always checking for knight forks. That's the number one concern of mine. There's no check here. I even got forked again by his knight, but luckily I had the check. Like, chess is a hard game. Let's do this, and now we're gonna try to promote. Once again, we're gonna have to check for forks. He has a check here. He has a check. I guess he doesn't have a rook check, so that's nice. And the check on D3 or H3 are not scary, so I think we're basically ready to promote. If he blocks it, we can still promote it. Bishop's protecting it. It's resignable, I believe, for him. One of the ugliest games in the history of the channel, and most confusing. But despite that, W's are incoming. We will take it. And of course, you can guarantee that we are going to head over to the analysis view. And we are going to, hang on, let me pull that up for you guys. Not sure why that stopped working. Here it is. We're going to request a computer analysis. And I'm predicting my accuracy was like 81%. I think his was like 78. Somewhere in the low 80s, upper 70s. Ugliest game in the history of the channel. That's actually not true, let's be honest. I blundered my queen like 2 games ago. Very simple blunder. Okay, it's thinking. Most confusing game in the history of the channel is possibly true because when he gave me his bishop, that was senseless. Okay. Why is it taking so long? In the meantime, we can at least see what... No, it's still thinking. Ooh, you can already see there was ups and downs like crazy. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Yeah, somehow my accuracy was 91%. I find that hard to believe, but I will take it. So if we come here and we flip through, let's just go until the first big position difference. Right now it's still even, plus 0.4, plus 0.5. Everything's been accurate up to now. Again, I completely missed that was takeable. Missed a huge opportunity. I was going to do this one, but it's saying that this is even better, which is interesting, but okay. And in fact, that was my blunder. -2. Okay, -2. Yeah, taking the pawn was probably not the best. -3. He went there. What was this? What was this? He had to have thought this was a fork. Like, even then, though. Now he got the +5. Most confusing game in the history. Also, like, giving up his rook here, just offering the rook trade was weird to me. Gave you a slightly even higher advantage. And then the rest was just technical win. Never in doubt. I guess the reason I was 91% accuracy is because I made a couple mistakes, but besides that, it was pretty accurate. So, hope you guys enjoyed that game, and I will talk to you in tomorrow's video. Please subscribe because I'm going for 1,000 subs by 2025. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.